welcome back everybody. Now we're gonna take a look at Hera Syndulla, the Black Series figure. She is number 42 in this wave, and she is one of my all-time favorite characters from the Star Wars Rebels series. Actually, I love most of the Star Wars Rebels characters. Haha. And she is no slouch by any means. She's an absolute fantastic figure. Let's take a look in her cage or prison. She looks amazing. Hot Twi'lek girl with a pistol, nice pilot outfit, uniform, artwork, and the back. If you want to read it, pause the video and check it out. Let me get the scissor and free her from her plastic or paper prison, because we don't want her inside anymore. We need to have her out of it. Any Minton box collector will cringe because, oh no, you opened the box. Fuck that. Toys are meant to display and play with. And I know it's arguably, yeah, but maybe they get worth a lot of money and blah blah blah. That's not why I collect, guys. I collect because I like the toys, etc. I'm not collecting for value. Her pistol is pretty cool. Slightly warped. Unfortunately, a little bit too much warp to my liking, so I have to put it in hot water and bend that sucker back. Yeah, light little pistol, pretty cool. Put it to the side for now. Then we get Hera out. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to get this figure out of the box. I was eyeballing it for the last week or so. Oh god, Hera, come on. I'll do it off camera. Whoo! We managed to do it. Oh my gosh, I love this figure already. This is so cool. Wow, I'm really happy with that. So we'll start with her head. Hera has a very pretty head sculpt, really pretty. A little bit of a sort of kind of plastic bump there. She looks fantastic. She has goggles that are loose. See, they have some space between the heads and the ear things. So if you're a let me see if I can pull it out. No, they're packed into her head. So if you are a customizer, you can unpack this and you can probably take off the got quite easy. The Twi'lek's things on the sides are nicely designed with graphics. As you can see, there's a nice headband. The individual pieces don't move, but they're individual pieces packed into the head. So again, if you're a customizer, you can easily remove it. Her head is very loose, but because of the weight of the Twi'lek twines on the back, her head stays in this position. She does not move much to left to right. She only can move up and down. That's basically it in terms of her articulation department for her head. And then we have her waist. Really nice pants. Nice chest area. Really nice looking. Feet. She has her holster for a pistol on her ankle or lower leg. And ooh, nice. Okay, so she has quite a bit of range of motion as well while I'm repositioned. She can move her arms up, only this far, because the shoulder pads are hampering her movement of the articulation. She can of course turn it all around. So some little bit of paint smudge there, or paint missing on the shoulder pads. Her elbow is on a swivel and she can move it up and down, and then her hand can move around and move up and down a little bit as well. Fortunately, she has some paint rub on the hand, as you can see, so she looks like she's green underneath, I think. Oh, she's green underneath. Oh, come on. Anyway, as he also has a waist, but she doesn't shovel that much. It's just this. I like that the pants are sticking out here and protecting like the chest area. And then we have these things. These are loose on her belt. So that looks pretty cool as well. That does have some effect on their movement. Let's see, but not too bad. They did a good. They made a lot of slack in these wires, so we can easily rotate her. So you also have the rotation in the higher upper leg, so you can rotate all the way. Knee articulation, double knee articulation. With some of the Black Series figures I recently picked up, the upper knee was stiff or stuck. With Hera you can move both of them, so you have nice articulation in the legs on both knees. Yep. And then her feet are very articulated, feel a little bit loose, but they have articulation up and down and side to side in her ankles. So again, this is really cool because then you can post her much more in much more dynamic moves than when you can do it when she doesn't have this ankle feet pivot. If they don't have it, then it's really difficult, and that's a problem with a lot of these figures from Black Series lately. Now her pistol of course fits in her holster on her ankle, so let's try that out. Yep, it fits like a glove, and she's overall a very cool figure. So let's go to the verdict. And welcome back, guys. So I hope you liked the in-depth review. I'm really stoked with this figure. I think Hera looks amazing. It's one of my favorite Black Series figures. She has a good amount of range of articulation. So it looks amazing with the Twi'lek headgear set. It's also a fantastic base figure for any customization you want to do for Twi'lek figures because of the head sculpt. It's quite modular. You can remove the headpiece and whatnot. And overall, I'm super happy. I really hope there's more Star Wars Rebels Black Series figures coming. I really hope for a Chopper. I think also this figure will be a harder to get figure over time. She's more in demand. I think she's harder to get than Ahsoka and Sabine, for that matter. I think this figure is I think the most desirable figure also for young people, like girls that absolutely love Hera, or any collector. I think this is a harder to get figure over time. I'm really happy to have one, and I think I really recommend this figure, to be honest. It's a really good sculpt, it's very vibrant, and because it's from the Star Wars Rebels series, the head sculpt and the dimensions, because of her green skin tone, is really fantastic. This is just a good, perfect figure. Like, I feel this figure is on par with any Bandai figure arts figure, for that matter. I really think it's that good. It's a really nice, solid figure. Very nice paint applications on the upper body section. Overall, yeah, I'm really happy with this figure, and I think there's a lot of female collectors wanting to have this figure. Not because it's a female, because this is just a badass character. She is basically one of the leaders of the Rebel group. She is making decisions. She's making the calls. She is a badass pilot, and I really recommend this figure. It's so good. I'm really happy with it, and she would look perfect with Kanan. So I hope you liked the review. Make sure to check out the channel on a weekly basis. We have a toy review every Wednesday. We have a Black Series figure review or another Star Wars figure review. Every Monday we have a live gameplay on 10 AM EDT, local New York time. That's 10 AM in the morning. New York time. And then we have custom saber reviews every Saturday, so make sure to tune in and be part of that. Thank you for watching, and as I said, or not said yet, stay scummy. Please subscribe for more weekly videos, follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, sponsor the channel at our Patreon page. Stay scummy.